What's going on, guys? I mean, really, the past couple of weeks or so, we've been spitting on grocery store clerks, people that work the register, and, wiping our noses on those very same people, and even shooting security guards because they're all trying to enforce government, regulated rules. That's wearing masks. It's not they want you to do it. You know, they didn't just wake up when they say, "Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna annoy customers and tell them to wear masks." No, they're getting this, handed down from above. Come on, you know. Honestly, here, I could see if they were asking you to staple it on your face, but guys, come on, you could take it off when you go home. Or if you're walking the streets alone at night or something, by yourself. I know what you're thinking. If this virus and all the deaths that it's caused are exaggerated, he might be right. I don't know. I'm not, a scientist. I can't predict stuff or, make decisions like that. Fact of the matter is, it's still out there. It's still killing people somewhat, and it's still making people sick. It's real. Okay, this isn't make believe. At least one of you knows someone close, or heard of someone in your area maybe that may have gotten it. Um, like I said, I'm not trying to defend the government here, but you know, just to benefit yourself and the people around you. If anything, history should tell you that the more divided we are, we don't win over problems. We inflict more damage upon ourselves if we incite violence in protesting. I mean, as Americans, when has protesting really been more than like a stage show of emotions? That's all it is. I wish protesting could, incite, positive revolutionary changes, but right now it can't. Most Americans don't want change. It's sad, yes, but hopefully in the future we could do it in a positive manner. Not yelling at people's faces, because yelling is going to get you nowhere. I mean, you could just look it up for yourself. Turn on the TV. Protesting will get coverage, a lot of publicity and propaganda, but it's not going to move mountains. Not quite yet. Sorry. Um, yeah, guys, come on. Tone it down a little bit. We're all stuck in this together, and I just don't see it ending anytime soon. Um, I just wish there was more to say on this topic, but I think we could do better than this. Um, it's just common sense. If you don't need to go out, don't go out. But if you do, I mean, just respect the laws just a little bit longer. That's all, or just enough to get by. I mean, you got people who are doing these quote unquote protests, wearing Nazi masks, or masks with like Nazi flags on them, and KKK masks, because that's patriotic and fighting against fascism. Sure. Um, it's just insulting and embarrassing, actually. Um, Same thing if you to wear a sickle and hammer in protest. We're not benefiting from any of this. All it is getting more views and you know questionable comments on your channel. If you do, post stuff like that, I don't know. I don't speak for everybody here. Um, but yeah, my main point is, I think as humans, as Americans, and just as people, we could band together on certain things instead of ripping each other apart. Because like I said before, you can look through all the history books you want. Civil War and war against thy brother. It just doesn't really you know come out on top. It always ends in disaster. That's what I'm trying to say here. And I wish there was a way to bring more people together during this time of crisis, and it has to an extent. But you still have that rage and aggression, and that act to rebel, which I know we all have that, and we want to do it, which is, cool, but tone it down. This isn't a time for a revolution. This is a time for recovery. And that's what we need. We need to, throw off this upward scale of this imaginary threat, this virus that we can't see, can't predict. It always changes. How do you fight something like that? But, you don't know. So what do you do, really? You got to just, hunker down in your house, order stuff, go shopping, and just, try to be friendly to the person around you. Respect their distance. Wear a mask. I'm sure the store, they're doing that now. They're, giving people masks. It's not, it doesn't show weakness. It just shows you know what's up and you're just being courteous. That's all. It's like when you sneeze and you cough into your arm or a tissue. You don't just sneeze and let your spittle spray all over the place. Nah, that's being ignorant. Guys, we could do so much better. I'm not asking for $1 million here. And I'm just, an average Joe on YouTube. I shouldn't have to tell you this. I shouldn't have to tell you how to act. But I felt like it had to be addressed a little bit more than what was already being covered. So, if this is the first time hearing about this, where you been? But if you heard this and sick and tired of it, I don't want to talk about it. I really don't. But guys, come on. Let's change the game. Let's find something positive about this. We need to. We really need some kind of light at the end of the tunnel. And, aggression against one another, no matter what you believe, how you feel like you should walk around, or what kind of protection you should wear. It shouldn't be a means to fight someone or to look down on someone because they're wearing a mask or not wearing a mask, whatever. You know what's going on, and you should know how to behave. That's all I'm saying. I really hope I don't have to make a video like this again because, quite frankly, I'm tired of it. I'd rather, talk to you guys about movies, video games, and, the good life. These are dark times, and I promise we'll get through them. Just take some time, that's all. We got plenty of it. So, keep doing what you're doing. Stay healthy. Remember your family. Remember your friends. And, just bond with them one way or another. We have social media devices like this, like our phones, like Facebook, and so on and so forth. Let's focus on what we can do and what we, can change positively. And things we can't change, just, right now, put it here, back of your mind, because right now, things are just they're different. It's going to affect our lives. So the more we accept this and find, our way of dealing with it, which is not aggression, should never be aggression, because it just, doesn't solve any problems. Not now, not ever. But, like I said, I don't speak for everyone. I just hope you guys really do, come to your senses. And, if you're already on board, if you're just chill and want to go about your day and, keep doing what you're doing, I'm proud of you. But, all this senseless violence, it's very unnecessary. And, chaos breeds chaos. Just like hate breeds hate. We could change the game by doing, what we have to do. Not what you want to do, but what we have to do. To keep our family safe and everyone else around you. Okay? If we do that, please and thank you. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Stay healthy, stay well, and if you're working, be extremely careful. All right. Till next time, guys. Peace, and I shall see you all later. Take care.